guys, it's me Kate again. So this video is my July wrap-up in which I'll be talking about most of the books that I read in the month of July, because some of them I forgot to write down, so I don't remember the exact titles. So yeah, so let's go with, I think the order. This one I definitely read last month, I think. And so let's go in somehow in the order that I read them, I think. This I also read last month. I read a lot of manga in the last 2 months, so the first thing that I read is Juijicu Kaisen Volume 0 by Juijicu Kaisen, I think. So this prequel to Juijicu Kaisen, in which we're following basically about the people who are fighting curses, and stuff goes from there. Basically, it's just the prequel, so it's just a backstory how they met each other. So there's not a lot of, it doesn't have to do a lot with the overarching plot. So then I read Death Note Volume 3 and then Note Volume 4 by Sugumi Okaba and Takeshi Obata. Basically, there's construction going on for months now. So in this one, we're following a guy named Light, who one day, while I don't know if he's walking like at school or from school, he finds a notebook which is the Death Note, which basically write person's name, and then Death Note in which you write person's name and then they die of heart attack in a certain amount of time, but you also can write the details of when and how they die. So yeah, and stuff goes from there. And also we have he actually starts killing criminals, and when international law enforcement starts figuring out that most of their criminals start dying like in a bunch, that something suspicious is going on, and they're trying to find who's doing it. Then I forgot 2 books, but okay. Then I reread The Gentleman's Guide to Getting Lucky by Mackenzie Lee. This is novella in The Gentleman's Guide to Light and Virtue series. I don't remember. I think it's Montague sibling series. I don't know. In this this is following after the events of the first book, in which we're following Monty, who is just about to go onto his grand tour with his best friend, who he may or may not be in love with, Percy, and his sister, younger sister Felicity, and stuff goes from there. And then I'll mention just one book because I'm not sure if I read it in June or July. So we have Dark Eyes by C.S. Packat, in which we are following Will, who is working at the docks, and one day he meets a group of people who are trying to prevent the Dark Lord from rising up again. Yes, they're not. This is not. This was not read in May, so it might be June or July, but I don't have it written down in either right now, so that's why I'll mention it right now. This is. Then I listened to a lot of audiobooks and ebooks, which include Shines of Gravity by Kat Atkinson, Things We Never Got Over by Rosie Sina, Heart of Stars by Jesse McCulloch, Last Rose in Shanghai by Buena Daya Randall, The Year of the Witching by Alexis Henderson, I Wish You All the Best by Manson Deaver, and Ariane by Jennifer Saint. They were all like 3 and 4 stars. I read them at the really first half of the month, and I don't remember much what each of them was about. So that's why I'm glancing over them. And give me a sec to get those 2 other books. So now we're going into the 4 books that I read at my vacation with my family. So we have What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera, in which are following Arthur and Ben, who meet each other at the New York post office and then go on to a series of disastrous dates. And I also read the sequel, Here's to Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. And then then the last 2 books that I read in the month were Shine and Bright by Jessica Jung, in which we are following. In first one, we're following 17-year-old Rachel Kim, who is K-pop trainee, and if her label hasn't debuted her now, they probably never will. So when the opportunity presents itself to for her to sing a duet with label's Golden Boy, she decides to take it. And this is the sequel following her I think 8 years later. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you liked it, please like, share, and subscribe. Down below you have my social media, my email, and some other stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.